Can you tell I filmed this on the same day as the last video that went up? Oops, I'm not sorry.
I wish I could talk of all the things I said in my...
Hey nerds, what's up? So today we are going to be doing my August wrap-up and September TBR. So I had a really good reading month, and it's only the 21st, and I've read 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 books, so I feel pretty good about this month. And this month, the 26th of August is my first day back at school, so my September reading list is just shortening up. But yeah, let's get into this, and of course short reviews will be happening throughout this video. However, some of them I have done more thorough reviews, and I will be talking about those as we go. So let's stop gibbering and get on into it. Okay, August, I had planned to read Jane Eyre by Charlotte Brontë, The Giver by Lois Lowry, Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk. Okay. Burned by Ellen Hopkins, and The Maze Runner by James Dashner. So out of those books, I only ended up finishing The Giver by Lois Lowry and The Maze Runner by James Dashner. So I finished those books. The Giver was, of course, amazing. I just posted a video about the book-to-movie adaptation, so if you want to check that out, I will link it right there. You can go on your merry way to see that. And then I also just finished The Maze Runner, which I loved. I can't wait for the movie, so excited. I didn't do any specific reviews, but my Goodreads review will be down below. And that is everything out of my original TBR pile that I ended up finishing. However, at this moment, I am 14% done with Jane Eyre. I'm realizing that every time I pick it up, I do enjoy it, but I don't often want to pick it up. So that's a problem. Then I also picked up The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, and there is an entire review on my blog up, and I will link that down below on that book. I absolutely adored this book. The writing was so gorgeous. I just couldn't get over it. Like, everything was amazing. It took me a little bit to get into the story itself, but the writing was just so beautiful that I couldn't put it down. Does that make sense? Like, the writing was even better than the story. I don't know how that happens, but it happens. The Night Circus was also the BookSplosion Book of the Month book, and so I can link their Goodreads account down below. They are doing a live show about the Night Circus on August 30th, so yeah, I'm really excited about that. And then I picked up Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, which was Cats. I'm just gonna go with Cat from Little Book Owl. Her new book club on Goodreads did Ready Player One, and I actually really enjoyed this book. It was kind of weird because it's set in the future, but there's a lot of 80s references and there's a lot of gaming references, which I was not born during the 80s. I'm a 1993 girl, so I didn't live through that. And I've never gamed. I've never been a gamer. I never want to be a gamer. So it was pretty interesting to have two of the main, things that were going on in this book be things that, I didn't really care about. But the story itself was really fucking cool, and the whole going into the game, the whole plot is that in the future there's this thing called the Oasis, which is basically like the internet. Like, you delve in, it's full immersion type thing, and it's like the money via the internet on Oasis is worth more than the American dollar now because of everything going to shit on planet Earth. So that was pretty cool, and so going into the game and getting the different interactions from in the game versus in person when you finally find out all of the main characters' friends, who they are, and all of that stuff, that was pretty. So yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Oh, I also picked up Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, which is not usually the type of book that I like. I don't really go for the romance, cute, adorable things, but it was kind of fun to read when I was sitting out by the pool, sitting out on the beach, because it didn't take a lot of thought processing to enjoy the book, and it was really cute. And I probably will pick up the standalone sequel type thing that is going on. That one's called Lola and the Boy Next Door, I believe. And then there's also the third one, Isla and the something. But yeah, so I would probably be picking up the second one eventually. But I kind of can't read too many of those types of books all at once or I get really bored. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I really liked that one. And then the last book that I picked up this month was The Alchemist by Michael Scott, which I really enjoyed. It has a debut here on the channel back in my school bag essentials video because I happened to be reading it at the time that I filmed that book. But yeah, I really liked it. It had a lot of cool, it was kind of like historical fiction where they took a lot of things that you know from history and like twisted it up to be part of the story of The Alchemist, which I enjoyed. That was pretty cool. That is everything for my August wrap up. So that's everything I read, everything I'm reading, and yeah, that was cool. But let's get into my September TBR, which is, like I said, very short. I am planning on reading Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which is the Little Book Club or Little Book Owl's book club, book of the month. And so I have that here on my Kindle. Just so you know, the Kindle App Store is, or at least was last month, selling Obsidian for free. So you can download it for free on your Kindle if you have one. So you make sure to check that out if you want to read along with Kat from Little Book Owl with Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And the next book that I want to pick up is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I don't know how to say your name, Maggie. But yeah, I've been wanting to read this for a while. Jesse the Reader was talking about it in a video a couple months ago, or maybe a month ago now, and I just wanted to read it since then. I picked it up from the library, and I am buddy reading this with Triona, whose channel will be linked down below. I found her via Goodreads. There's a YouTube booktuber thing on Goodreads that you can join and then be friends with people. So that's where I found her, and then so yeah, we're reading this together this month. And then if I have the time, I plan on picking up Jane Eyre some more. I would really want to finish that during September. I don't know how likely that is going to happen because I always will pick up these books first. But yeah, I plan on picking that up whenever I'm bored. And then if, this is a big if, I have even more time, I want to read Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk since I didn't end up reading it last month or here in August, and I do really still want to read this book, so I am still pretty excited. I hope I get to read this, but we'll see. So yeah, that's everything I plan on reading in September. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you're planning on reading in September. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!